long, we're really talking about how to be the very best you. And I think that's what we all want, right? We all start the new year. I think it's a wonderful, fresh new start of the new year. And we say, how do we take care of that pain? Well, obviously we talked about our today's special, which is vascular issues, putting your feet up in the correct position. But what if you are not living every day to your fullest? Do you skip and avoid things simply because you go, oh, gosh, my back's killing me, or wow, my elbow hurts, or I am so tight across my shoulders? How do you resolve those issues? Well, we turn to Dr. Ho. Dr. Ho has spent his entire adult life talking and working with, as a chiropractor, with patients who come to him and say, I've got this ache, this pain, this problem, and this device that you have created, welcome back, has changed millions of lives worldwide. We have the biggest configuration, Dr. Ho, right?
That's right.
We have the most versatile with the most power settings that you've ever offered in our big configuration you bring us today.
Well, you know, my birthday is coming up in 2 days. I offer you my gift, okay? This is a fantastic package. You're basically getting a minimum of 500 treatment, okay?
Wow.
And unlimited foot therapy for the cost of one visit to my clinic. And this is the same TENS device I use to treat my patients. But if you come to see me, it's gonna cost you a lot more. By the way, anybody who's ordering your lunch doctor, you should pick this up too. Add this to your order because this will help you just as much, okay? When you combine it, you're gonna really love it. By the way, if you've been using my Pain Therapy Pro, take a moment and give me a call because your story always inspires me to do better, and your story can help other people with pain.
And I just want to point out something we did on the flip side, only because it's this hour, and the hour is about 30 minutes away to be wrapped up. We have FlexPay on this right now, and it ends in 30 minutes. So if you want to get our biggest configuration at the lowest price we've ever offered, and you'd love to use that 4Flex, you must use it now. Now, you can still get it after the hour's over, but if you wait, if there's any left, you will not have 4Flex as an option. Sorry, Doc, just wanted to get that in real quick.
This is my last show, unfortunately, okay? So please don't miss out. If you suffer with neck pain, back pain, hip pain, pain in your legs, foot pain, you have that tension and knot in your shoulder or arm pain, make sure you give this a try. This is something that really works. I developed this for my patients with pain, for my patients who cannot afford the time or the money to come see me on a regular basis. I will make sure they have something that is just as good as coming to my clinic so they can get relief anytime they want. And if you think about, if you can reduce your pain, if you take away the fear of doing things that might cause your pain to get worse, you get your life back. Now, we have technology, pain relieving technology that is not available on any other medical devices, okay? We have over 100 modulating pain relieving waves. Because the device, the stimulation changes regularly and constantly, you will never adapt. And what that means is you're gonna get quick relief the first time you use it, and every time you use it after that, within minutes, I'm telling you, you could have to wake up that really severe back pain, you turn on, and right away you start to feel better. Well, let me show you why millions of people are loving this. One of the major reasons is it is so easy to use. Think about it. Is pain, okay, causing you a lot of problems? Is, you know, are you waking up in the morning with pain? Or do you have trouble, you know, going to work, driving, sitting in your car, sitting in the office, you know, playing with your kids, exercising, looking after your children, looking after your, you know, elderly parents, or doing a lot of everyday household work like cleaning, cooking, gardening. Pain can stop you from doing the things you love, and pain can stop you from being who you are. Now, with this device, you can get pain relief on demand. Look, you just put the little pads where you have pain. So for instance, if you have pain around your rotator cuff in your shoulder area, stick the little pads on, just turn it on, okay? It's got a new large screen here, and trigger, select the mode. By the way, there's 7 modes of therapy, so you can customize the treatment for your particular pain. And, you know, step by step, just turn it on, go slowly. Ooh, at a certain level, okay, something magical happens, okay? You just close your eyes and you feel the muscles are contracting and relaxing on their own. Now, I'm not doing that, okay? The device is stimulating the nerve and muscle to cause the muscle to pulsate and relax in many different rhythms. And within minutes, you can say, oh, I'm starting to feel better. After 10 or 20 minutes, you can start to move and say, wow, I don't have the same pain as I did when I started. It works right away, and that's different. There's no waiting. Now, this device, it is so easy for you if you have multiple pain. How many of you out there have back pain? If you have back pain, hip pain, leg pain, this is something you must use, okay? There's no option. I don't care if you try anything else and it's not working for you, try this one. This is something different. In fact, if you've been to a chiropractor, physical therapist, or you have your own tension at home, try this one. This one will give you results that you've never experienced before. Take a look at this. I am treating my lower back pain and my shoulder pain at the same time. With my Pro system, this is my latest model here. Woohoo, there we go. I can control the intensity to my back pain area separately than the area for my shoulder tension.
And there's no other personal at-home unit that can do that.
There's no other unit that can do what this unit can do,
Yep.
okay? We're over 100 modulating pain relief wave, 2 ports, separate control, and listen to this. You have trouble sleeping because you're pain, or you wake up at night with pain, you set the timer for 20, 30, or 40 minutes. The device will shut off after you get your relief and after you fall asleep. You're gonna fall asleep usually in about 10 minutes. It is fantastic, okay? And 7 modes of therapy, and they all feel good. And look at this. This is a very powerful unit, but it's not painful at all. In fact, it's very soothing, very relaxing, no pins and needles. If you go then try the units, they will cause pain. This one, it just feels like a nice relaxation massage. Now, Suzanne, you have this system to pass on your low back, okay?
I have 2 of them.
Now, I told you not to turn on till we get on there.
I did not turn it on.
So go ahead, okay? Turn on and let us know how you feel. So click it on.
Okay.
Yeah. And now, always go slow because this is a very powerful device. Now again, we have technology that's not available on any other system. We have our own modulating pain relief wave. In fact, over 100 modulating waves that your body will never adapt to, and that's why it works so well.
Okay, so we put it on my lower back, which is fine, but I really want it under my shoulders. But right now, literally, you can feel it's just doing what it's supposed to do. And I've had tension units, I've gone to my chiropractor and used them.
Yes.
And it cost me a lot of money every time I go to visit them, but the results for me were phenomenal, and it feels amazing. And there's so many benefits to it. I have this unit at home now.
Yes.
It was after our last visit together.
Yep.
I was complaining because, again, I try to play tennis. I've got a knee thing going on. And you said, you've got to have one of these units. And he told me what to do. I put it on. And I'll tell you what, you experience the difference. And it's another one of those products that doesn't take forever to figure it out.
That's right.
You put it on and you really start feeling a difference. If your life is shorted and you're not living that full, exciting, vibrant life,
right,
simply because you're avoiding doing things that you love to do, why wouldn't you try this? And I think with our FlexPay and our great shipping deal today, in fact, in this case, it's actually free shipping, why not? Woo, I can feel this now. But why not give it a try? Because there's nothing, and you know what? Consciously or subconsciously, if you're in pain, it is exhausting you.
It makes you very, very tired. It makes you miss out on all the good things in life, okay? Think about it, okay? What are you doing for your pain? If you're still in pain, whatever you're doing is probably not enough. You owe it to yourself and to your family to give this a try. And like Suzanne said, it doesn't take long. It comes fully charged. You take out a box, you can start using it right away. And for the first 20 minutes, you can decide if this is the best thing you ever tried. If it doesn't work for you, please return it for a refund because I don't want to waste your time or your money. But listen to this. Over 10 million people around the world are already living a better life with less pain, having more fun, sleeping better, working better, playing with their kids, all the good things in life. My mission in life is to teach you and enable you with the right tool and information so that you can have your life back. I know what it's like. I've been treating patients for 30 long years. Everybody comes in and say, Doctor, I'd love to see you, but what do I do on the weekend? What do I do, when I'm traveling or when you're off work? What do I do? Before I say nothing to do, sorry about that. Some people say, I got no money, I got no time. I say, sorry, I can't help you. But now I can help you. And at the price you're getting today, let me show this package. Now, by the way, my last show, don't miss out, okay? This is amazing price. You're gonna get the all new Pain Therapy Pro, 2 ports, large LED, LCD screen. You don't need your glasses. 7 modes of therapy, so you can customize the treatment. Sleep timer. Anybody who have trouble sleeping because of the pain, you're gonna love that feature.
And runs on rechargeable.
Okay,
no
you never need to buy batteries.
That's right.
All the wires, all the charger, all the pads you need. Now, all this pad, big pads for low back pain, hip pain, leg pain, knee pain. I love it for the knee joint. This keeps me young and playing basketball.
Yep.
Okay, without
That's
this,
what you told me on
I wouldn't be playing. That's why I give it to you so that you can play tennis. Because I can't stand it when people get older and they stop doing things they love. They're not living no more. You don't want to be there. Okay, so believe me, you're gonna get the DVD. instructional pad here and a toll-free customer service number. When you get Dr. Ho, you're never alone. We have 24-hour free customer service for you. Travel pouch, and bring this on the plane when you go on vacation. So you always have something there so you have no fear about paying.
And from this part of the table over to the end of this
That's
white
the regular
part,
HSN package.
And by the way, on the package, if you've seen it elsewhere on television, that's a $250 package.
Exactly.
Now, here's the rest of our offer.
We'll give you all this extra pads. Now, the pads are reusable 50 to 100 times. Let's just say 50.
Okay.
That means, okay, with the 20 pads you're getting 500 treatments. 500. Listen, you do the math. That can cost a lot of money if you come see me. And we're gonna give you this foot relief pads. Ladies, if you love a foot massage, you're gonna love those. If you have foot pain, leg pain, okay, you just put those on. At the end of the day, you will be very surprised. You'll be very happy how fast you can relax, how fast you can relieve your pain. And think about this. This is the perfect drugless therapy, okay? If you're already taking medication, this is safe for you to use. Get this for yourself. Get this for someone you know who also suffers with pain, okay? Think about this for your grandparents, your parents, okay? Your spouse. And ladies, listen to me. Get this for yourself, yes. Get this for the men in your life. A lot of men have pain from working, playing sports, okay, and general neglect. And as they get older, the pain bothers them more and more. When you get this for them, they feel better, they function better, they have more fun, and they probably gonna be in much better mood, and they'll love you for it.
All right, let's hear from Robert and what he has to say about Dr. Ho's.
Pain was located primarily in my rotator cuff, which led to muscle tension across my back and up into my neck. Would affect me in my workaday, my ability to relax, and more importantly, my ability to sleep through the night. Since I started using Dr. Ho, I'm finding myself able to get through the workday, much, much better range of motion, no pain, and most importantly, a great night's sleep. What I love about Dr. Ho is the variety of the treatment that is going through. You get the power, you get the intensity in a very small, easy to use unit.
So true. He had a lot of good points there. He's sleeping better. It's small, easy. It's portable. I'm actually getting a treatment while we're chatting and sitting here and talking, which is pretty amazing. And just as FYI too, if you go on to hsn.com right now, I love reading the reviews. I'm very swayed by our reviews, and I shop that way as well. You'll see we have over 100 perfect 5-star reviews right now on the brand new unit.
And actually, I was reading them yesterday, and it makes me very happy. And always inspire me to do better and try to come with the next product for you, because I'm reading a lot of people say, oh, I used to get back pain all the time, and now I feel good. I go to work, I play golf again, and a lot of women say, I'm buying this for my husband because he's always in pain, and now he's a happier person. Please read the review, and thank you so much for writing reviews. And if you are using my system, if you have a story to share, please call us right now, because I love to hear from you, okay? Now, if you suffer low back pain, you gotta listen to Henry. Henry, what has Dr. Ho's treatment for your low back pain have done for your life?
Really improved my life tremendously. We are both grandfathers, and so we share that love and that joy with our grandkids. And they need an active grandfather. Somebody that'll run with them, chase with them, tackle with them, and all that kind of stuff. That's right. And guess what? That makes you sore. and a sore grandpa isn't a real great grandpa. So what I do, and I play with the kids as hard as I can, and I'll come back and I'll put the pain therapy system on, and I'll go to sleep, and I'll sleep good. Then I'll get up in the morning, turn it on, and just get a little loosened up. And then I'm back to being grandpa number one.
Now, there's one grandkid you told me, you were not seeing him as much as you want because that drive for 3 hours usually is very bothersome for your back pain.
Exactly. I drive a truck, and so I'm driving the truck, and I get out of the truck, and this is about my full position when I get out of the truck. Right. And boy, putting on the pain therapy system just makes my whole body feel younger, healthier, stronger, and just
and look
wonderful.
at you. You stay active. You're playing with your grandkids. You know.
And he's got like 50,000 grandkids.
Oh, he's got 10.
I
got 4.
I have 10.
He has 10.
Hey,
it feels like 50,000.
Yes, it does.
For anyone out there with children and grandchildren, it breaks my heart to see someone not be able to play with their kids, when they're young. When you see them, you just want to grab them, throw them, give them horseback rides, do all kinds of crazy things with them, because it's fun, okay? You make them laugh, and they make you laugh. So if you have something you love to do and you put your life on hold, please try my system. This is something that really works. If it doesn't work, I would not be asking you to try it. If it doesn't work, this wouldn't be the most popular pain relief product in the entire planet.
Wait, Dr.
Over 10 million people.
Can I mention something too? You think, man, that man is enthusiastic. Like when I watch him, I'm like, oh my goodness, he's this enthusiastic privately as you are publicly. No, it's the honest to goodness
my life is
truth.
good. I feel excellent.
But you
people.
also really are passionate about changing people's lives. This isn't just TV Dr. Ho. This is Dr. Ho, whether he's on or off the air. And it is, he'll stop people in the hall and say, here's what you need to do. Here's what I recommend for you. And I love that because that passion comes through so clearly. And you'll find that in the product as well. This is unmatched. There's not another portable TENS unit that you can use at home that matches what Dr. Ho has created.
Exactly.
It's absolutely so unique. Even the way you've done the modes is a unique pattern to what you developed.
Well, I can guarantee you, I don't care where you've been, I don't care which machine you have tried, doesn't matter what the price is, this will give you better results, faster results, longer lasting results for any kind of muscle tension, any kind of pain. If you suffer low back pain, hip pain, leg pain, just put the pads here, big pads on each side that will relieve the back pain and the hip pain. If you have pain in your hip or pain going down your leg, if you don't mind, Henry, so lift your pants up a little bit. You can put the pads right over your piriformis muscle, okay? Right over the sciatic nerve. You know the sciatic nerve that goes down your leg? Put it there and put the second pad on anywhere at the back of your leg that will help to relieve the leg pain. Believe me, about 30 minutes of this treatment, couple times a day, will give you better results in the first day uses than weeks of treatment in my clinic. This is something you can do in the comfort of your home while you're sitting down, watching the sand.
But you can do it at the office, though.
Anywhere, anytime, and that's the beauty. Thank you, Henry.
If you're traveling, you don't have to stop life to be able to get pain relief.
That's it. That's it.
Oh.
You can get all the relief you need.
How do you like that? That should be a T-shirt.
Without appointment.
You don't have to stop life to get pain relief.
You know what? Because
in fact, I think it gives you more life because you're not in pain all the time. Well, and I'll tell you what, we're going to take a phone call real quick, Doc.
Oh, love to.
Amy from Florida. Hi, Amy. Welcome. You're on with Dr. Ho and Suzanne. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi there.
Hi, Amy.
So
Welcome.
glad I caught this real quick. Dr. Ho?
Hi.
Hi. The pain therapy system is going to be perfect for me. Here's the reason why. I have degenerative disc disease. I am a rideshare driver.
Oh.
I cannot be in the car and really do my job without constant pain in my shoulders, and
yes.
my arms, and
I
my
see.
neck.
Well, you're going to love this, okay? When you relieve the tension in your neck and shoulder muscle, you're going to feel so much better, okay? Because when you have that knot there, it just feels like this stress that won't go. Your shoulder go up to here, and then once you put, here, I'm going to hook it up. I'll show you exactly what you do. You put the little pads on both sides of your shoulder.
Yeah.
You turn it on. You sit back for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It just feels like the best masseuse in here, back in the muscle there, is kneading deep inside where the knot is. And after a few minutes, it'll start to let go. And then your shoulder goes down, and you feel good again. You don't feel so tired and tense. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is what it's going to be for me. It's going to cause me to be able to. I am so happy about this. I'm telling you, I heard you on back quarter. There is so many people calling in for this. So I'm so glad. I'm so excited about it.
Well, Amy, and thank you for trying it today, and thank you for sharing your story with us.
Yeah, and Amy, please do call us back next time I'm on air.
Well, it's what's interesting that Amy does rideshare. I mean, that's her job. That's how she makes a living. And if she can't do that, and she's not comfortable doing it, that's part of living. That's part of her being able to survive.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Thank you, Amy. How many of you go to work every day with pain, come home with more pain, and they have trouble relaxing or sleeping because you're pain? We can break that nasty pain cycle by having your own little doctor at home. Imagine if you play basketball, or if you've been working or standing or working on your feet all day, you can use those wonderful foot relief pads. I'm telling you, ladies, this will be your best friend the first time you try it. Once you put it on, you say, ooh, your little toes can be tingly, and then you feel the relief and the arch around this first joint, which a lot of you ladies have problem with, and around the heel, and you can feel the stimulation going all the way up your calf muscle. And if you have problem with your cramping here, you're gonna feel the stimulation, it's gonna feel so good. For knee pain, again, put the big pads on, 20 to 30 minutes before and after exercise. You have trouble walking down the stairs or going for a walk, this is gonna change your way you feel, your mobility. This is something that can keep you active and healthy, and that's why this is the best drugless. Yes, no drugs, no medication, safe for you to use if you're on medication. This is drugless, so think about this for yourself. Get another one for someone you know who also suffer with pain. Everyone deserves to have a better life with less pain.
And don't forget, really quickly, we have only this hour for the 4 FlexPay. It actually ends at the end of this hour, and we are down to final quantities of what we have available. Let's listen to what Mandy has to say when it comes to Dr. Ho's pain therapy system.
Before trying this device, I was actually nervous. I thought it was going to be painful and uncomfortable, but it's actually really relaxing and gentle. I really like the timer feature because that would allow me to get a nice massage as I'm falling asleep really late at night. I find with this device, on the nights that I'm not able to fall asleep, I can actually put it on and get a really nice massage, and that helps me sleep, and then I can do my job better in the morning. I don't have the time to go and get massages, and I don't have the money either, but with Dr. Ho, I can get a massage whenever I want and save both time and money.
$25 on our FlexPay gets it home to try it out. Remember, from here all the way down, you get our huge configuration, much better than what you get if you see the infomercial. It's a big, big value, lowest price we've ever done, and the best unit that you've ever produced for us.
Hey,
Thanks for
listen,
hanging out.
think about it. 5 years from now, if you don't take the opportunity to treat yourself, how will you feel?
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.